Hello everyone, this is Joseph Adams again doing this series of tapes I talked about in our first one. And in this tape, on this tape I want to talk about our Open Mind Club. So right now in the Brong-Ahafo region of Ghana, we are working with 8 senior high schools. We're working with St. James Seminary. We're working with Senior and Secondary School. We're working with Notre Dame Girls Senior Secondary School, in Suatre Senior Secondary School. Sorry, that is Sacred Heart Senior Secondary School. We're working with Chera Senior Secondary School. We're working with Domas Senior Secondary School, Domas. And then we're working with Lawrence Demonstration Senior Secondary School. So what we're doing at this school, what the programs we are initiating are these. The first one is the club meetings. We are initiating the club meetings because it is the place where the students actually get to learn. Last year, July, we were there and we met a lot of the students. And the students filled out these forms and they told us the first step, what they wanted to be. So when we got that information, the next thing we wanted to do is now that we know what you do, we are moving you to the second stage. And the second stage happens at the club meetings. I call them the Open Mind Club. This is where we learn about SEL, NLP, growth mindset, great and everything. It happens at the second stage. So here we're going to be having classes for the students on like after school programs, So it's going to be on maybe Saturdays and Sundays. Depending, we're going to be working with individual schools based on their schedule and their availability. So what we do, or what we're going to be doing in these club meetings, is to have a group session. We may have 3 or 4 or 5 sessions over the weekend for students, but in the club meetings, we're going to be learning about self-awareness. We're going to be learning about self-management. We're going to be learning about growth mindset. We're going to be learning about very important tools that these kids can use in this second stage, what I call the second stage, in preparing and building themselves for the success that they want. And so with all what I call the Open Mind Africa competencies, we're going to be helping the students during our club meeting sessions to learn these things. Now, some of these things will need time. So that is why we don't call our people, our counselors, or our coaches teachers. We call them coaches because they will need to coach the students in some of these things and guide them to that success that they want. And so we will be initiating in March this year some of these programs at all the schools that I talked about, and you can read more about them on our website, our club meeting programs. And we will have, I think when we start the programs, we're going to be doing a lot more self-awareness for the students, because I look at myself as an example, and I went through the same system that the students are going through now. And I always say that there are certain things that I wish I had known when I was in high school in St. James that I didn't know, because if I had known those things, I would have made different choices. And so we're going to be doing a lot of self-awareness to start with. We're going to be doing self-management in detail, talking about how best they can manage themselves. We're going to be looking at some NLP topics like well-formed outcomes, how to help these students form meta outcomes, and so that when they achieve the outcome, they know they got it. We're going to be talking about representational systems. One thing very important to me is having the students know their lead system, so that when they know what is their primary system, they will know the best way to learn. Maybe somebody is very auditory, so the person can format their learning materials into audios, tapes, and a lot more audio stuff to help them learn better. Somebody might be visual, somebody might be kinesthetic. All these will help them know themselves better, and they'll be better students, and they will achieve better scores. So the whole idea for the club meeting is to have the students learn and be better at their current courses or programs they're doing in their respective high schools. So we are not going to, our program is an extracurricular program, so we are not going to be teaching them physics and math and chemistry or anything in our club meetings. But what we do is that, how can we use SEL to help you be better in studying math? How can we use SEL to help you get better grades? How can we help you to be better in your current course or subject that you're studying, and help you achieve the goal that you want. So all of these happens during our club meetings, and our coaches are gonna be well trained and prepared for all our club meetings, and we invite teachers and staff to come and watch and listen during our club meetings on campuses during weekends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.